Francesca Saville is head junior at a London hairdressing salon. We're going to see how key life skills, literacy, numeracy and ICT, play an important role in her job. Later, you'll have the opportunity to go online and develop similar skills yourself. Look out for the web address. As part of her responsibilities, Francesca starts by delegating daily tasks to ensure the salon runs smoothly.
Francesca. Oh, morning. I was just going to ask if you can make sure all the jobs get done today, because it's quite busy.
Okay.
We have a jobs list every day just to make sure that the salon is running smoothly. Everyone has to be responsible for something because it's such a big salon, sometimes not everything gets done. We have a number that corresponds to an actual job, so you know what job you're doing every day and everything's organised that way. It's our responsibility to get it done.
What job have I got today?
You've got the mirrors, but can you make sure you do them in the morning and the evening today, because obviously we need to make sure that they're clean during the day and for tomorrow.
Okay, should we make sure that downstairs is done as well?
Yeah, downstairs, everywhere, all the back mirrors, everything really, okay. Just to make sure that they're spotless.
Okay,
okay.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
See you later.
How do you normally have your hair blow dried? Quite loosely, is it? Finger dry?
Finger dry.
Yeah. When I did my GCSEs, I decided to take A-levels. I preferred the more creative side of the subjects that I'd taken, and I decided that I'd like to do hairdressing and take it further because it's always something I've been really interested in, as well as like the fashion industry and stuff. After I'd done my A-levels, I decided to try for an interview here, and luckily I got the job and haven't looked back since really. You can only learn here if you're working as an apprentice, and I thought that that'd be a good idea to do it there because it's more specialised and you get more of a one-to-one with people. Now I'm head junior in the salon.
Francesca is training to be a stylist, and her hairdressing duties include washing, blow drying and tinting, as well as front of house tasks.
I'll dry it slightly more and then we'll leave it with a bit of moisture in there, otherwise when you go outside it will frizz up if it's totally dry, I think. We book all appointments in on the computer database. This is so that we can keep a record of everything that they've had done previously and all their future appointments. We have a history as well, and we have all their details of what they're going to have done, their contact number, address, surname, everything, so that if we ever need to look anything up, it's all there for us. Thank you for calling Trevor Sorby. Francesca speaking. How can I help? Hiya. And your surname, please?
Francesca searches the database to find the client's records.
Okay, is that Willow Lodge? Okay. Okay, when would you like to book that for? And what time that day? Is there anyone specific you'd like to book in with? See Kate, okay. Kate has an 11 o'clock that day. Okay, that's all booked in for you, so that's 11 o'clock on the 19th of July. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. To be a good hairdresser, you need to have other skills other than being good at what you do, for instance cutting. Always be enthusiastic and willing to learn. Can I get you a drink at Cool. Have you got one for water? Yep, perfect. I'd also think that you need to be very enthusiastic. I think you need to be able to interact with clients well, have good customer services. Customers are, at the end of the day, the most important thing to us. Because without them, we have nothing. Go down, you won't be a moment. Well, sorry. There we go, perfect. I went into hairdressing was because I decided that if I was going to do a job for a long time, I wanted to do something that I really enjoyed and that I was really keen on, so that's why I decided to go into this. I think what I most enjoy about it is working with people, being creative, is that everything I do is different, it's not repetitive, it's just so much fun really.
In such a busy salon, there's a high turnover of styling products, and it's Francesca's job to keep an eye on this.
I have to make sure all the stock is out, the shelves are stacked nicely, that once a month it's ordered so that we don't run out of anything, and even if we do run out, everything still has to look nice, so I have to make sure everything's pulled to the front and that the cupboards are neat and tidy so that you can quickly get to things when you do stock them up and it doesn't take so much time. To maintain the stock levels, I fill out lists so I know how much of stock we've got of each thing on a daily basis. So if we do need to bring more out, I can either allocate someone to do that or do that myself. And so that also we know that when we need to order new stock and when we're running out of things, so that we can keep on top of it at all times.
New stock needs to be ordered once a month. Some suppliers are based in Europe, and she has to work out the cost in pounds of products listed in euros.
I think some of the problems and challenges people face with being a hairdresser is that often it's difficult to maintain having a happy face all day long, even if you're not having such a good day yourself, and that the long hours can really get to you sometimes, and them being quite unsociable. But I think all the positives outweigh this, and it's not such a big deal if you really enjoy what you do. Have you got a model?
No, there's a girl upstairs that wants to talk to me. Thank you very much. Take care.
Could you leave me?
Yep. Can you mix up 3/4 4 and 1/4 of 426 for me?
Yeah, no problem.
Here.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just mixing up a colour for Faye like she asked. I'm doing 3/4 4 and 1/4 426, which from doing theory I know is the 4 stands for brown and the 426 is burgundy red, so it'll be like a warm brown that she's going to apply. I'm mixing up 3/4 of the 4, so once I've opened the tube I'll just squeeze that into there, and then I go up to the 3/4 mark. You have to make sure you're quite accurate because it can make a big difference in the colour if you're not. And then (426) to the quarter line. And then with that I mix up 75 millilitres of the colour releaser. That's the developer that makes the colour develop on the client. Have to make sure you're nice and accurate. I'm just going to put some gloves on to mix up. It's quite important that you don't get it on your skin. and we often get asked to do these sorts of things if people are running behind or they're busy, and just generally to make things run smoother for them. Here's the colour for you.
Oh, thanks, Fran, that's brilliant.
Hi there.
I've got an appointment at 2:30 with Kate.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's take a seat in reception. As part of my job, another thing I have to do is to find all my own models for my own training, and they do this also, it's in preparation for when we are qualified and if we're interested in doing seminars, you have to find your own models for that as well, so it's good to start early sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to call one of my models just to see if she's free to come in next week for my test. Hi Sarah, Francesca calling from Trevor Sorby. I was just calling about next Tuesday. I've got a test at work and I was wondering if you could make it to come in at 7. And I was just wondering if you'd still be happy to have a graduated bob?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, because that's just what I'm doing at the moment for my test. So basically what it would mean is you'd need to take the lengths up to, you know, just about your jawline, and then we'd graduate the back into your neck. Does that sound like something you'd like to have done? Okay, perfect. Okay, thanks so much, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Hi Grace, did you need some help with something?
Yes, please. Basically, the team are entering the British Hairdressing Awards, so if you could just
Okay.
look on the internet for me for some information about what the requirements are for entry and things like that.
And the application forms and everything as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
you print that off.
Thanks.
The art team at the Salon want to enter the British Hairdressing Awards this year, and Francesca finds the official website to look up the entry requirements.
As part of working in the salon, I'm lucky enough to be invited to go to seminars, one of which I just come back from in Crete. That was teaching all different elements. We did hair up, cutting and colour, of everything we do, as well as like our philosophy of hairdressing. And I've been lucky enough to be invited to go away again in Norway to do a similar sort of thing, but just over 2 days. So yeah, it's really exciting. It gives you just a general outlook on all different aspects of hairdressing. It'll be really, really good. I'm quite excited now.